Now we are unmuted. He is right. We are unmuted, and it's a good thing because I've saved the people from this guy that we're about to have to deal with over here in the studio tonight. This guy to the right of me. I know you can't see him on the screen yet, but get ready, people, because he is in rare form. Yeah, because last night, you all hyped up on the group chat.
I mean, Cowboys made a major trade for a first round.
He was
quarterback.
I mean, seen that trade. 1989. It was about to be signed, man. Trey Lance in the building. Number 3 overall. No, Dak wasn't number 3 overall. What he in the first 3 rounds? He's in the 4th. Right. Right. Because he's the 4th round, and rightfully so. So I'll just give everybody backstory here. This morning, I was doing some work. Quality work on Facebook. Everybody excited about
quality.
When all I said was Kendrick. Oh, yeah, no, that's me. He said, I know. The sound isn't working, or just What'd you do, Kendrick? Did you already break it?
No wall.
I think it may have broke. Tom Brady was in the building. Okay. Maybe that's Yeah. Well, okay. Tom Brady. A lot of quarterbacks in the building. It is a lot of quarterbacks. Could you tell why there are a lot of quarterbacks in the building? Well, according to Kevin Gray, good friend of ours, Dak Prescott will be going to his secondary role offensive coordinator. We call him plays tonight, so maybe two getting a new quarterback. Tom Brady, Trey Lance. Quarterback room is getting bigger. That's probably why it's clicking. Let me know. I'm sorry. I had the fan on. It got a little heat in here. That's probably why you heard that clicking sound. Now, I turned the fan off, Kim, so maybe you'll be able to hear us better. So, why are all the quarterbacks in the building tonight?
I don't know. You got Tom Brady. Trey Lance is on his way. Cooper Rush say he's got a stake in this. And Dak Prescott's gonna be calling plays tonight.
Okay, tell him try it now. See if it's still clicking. It's good.
Good.
I think I figured it out. Of course, it was on Kendrick's side, guys. The guy who's causing all the mayhem, it was on his side.
Hey, I'm just the truth teller here, Walter.
Now, for those who missed
honesty is on my side.
Sorry, we got the clicking figured out, guys. For those who missed it, this morning Kendrick was in rare form on social media. I was doing some quality work for the Dallas Cowboys, as I usually do. All I did was say that we're gonna have West Side Wings, as you see the backdrop behind me.
Great wings, great
Very
wings.
Good. We're gonna have them in the studio talking about the game night, and
they won't be talking about that.
And all of a sudden, just out of the blue, I just get a message that says, "Well, yeah, let's welcome Trey Lance to the Dallas Cowboys."
Yeah, I mean the newest Dallas Cowboy, Trey Lance. What you just want to overcome over that situation? We drafted. I mean, we traded for a number 3 overall draft pick just 2 years ago. The kid's 22 years old, Walt. I mean, he's 22. Dak's 30. I mean, listen. I'm gonna speak some truth here to you, Walt, because I know how much you're a Dak lover. I've been accused of being a Dak hater. I'm not a Dak hater. I'm not a Cowboy hater. I'm a Dak realist and a Cowboy realist. The man got outplayed by a guy who was the last overall pick in the draft last season in the playoffs. I just came to a realization, and maybe Jerry and the Joneses and whoever there in Cowboy HQ may have came up to a certain realization now that you can't put all your eggs in one basket like they did with Tony Romo. You don't want to go down that route. So they made a good trade. It wasn't a trade to, per se, replace Dak now, no. But it was a trade to maybe get Dak on the offensive that when his contract comes up, his contract comes up, and him and his agent start acting crazy, you can sit up and say, you know what, hey, you want 58 million? You want 60? You want money that guys that don't want Super Bowls? Nah, we're not doing that. You got to come a little lower on that because in your 8 years of playing, you have just the amount of playoff wins as the guy who beat you in the playoffs last season. That'd be Brock Purdy. So he's
already going here.
He's 2-4, Walt.
Man, Cowboys already get beat up in the concourse before pregame.
He's 2-4, Walt. He's 2-4 on the playoffs. So Jerry looks at that and says, you know what? I'm just covering all my bases here. It's a deal for the future. We're gonna get this kid in the system. We're gonna raise them up, cultivate them, groom them. In a couple years, if Dak starts acting crazy about his contract, if he hasn't won a Super Bowl yet or even got to NFC Championship yet.
Okay, Chris Bean.
And then
Let's Go Raiders are here on the screen.
Oh man, let's go Raiders, yeah.
Let's not
do that. So just getting ready. But if that happens, I have a bag here. It's a very special bag. Jerry Jones gave me this bag right here. He gave me this bag.
And when would you have seen Jerry Jones to get this bag? At what point? Jerry was just on TV.
Whataburger. It's right there on commercial. Now, anyway, he gave me this bag personally at Whataburger. But you want me to show this off? And it's just in case Dak and his agent gets crazy. And I've been talking about a certain item. And a certain item.
I live in purgatory.
And unfortunately, if Dak goes crazy, we will have to bring out. Remember, I said this before. The T.O. tablecloth, baby! There it is right here. It's not me, it's you. I kind of washed off the ink when you put the lines on and say it's us and then you. But I may put that on in case Dak. This is going to be over the years, just in case Dak gets crazy, or maybe late in the season Dak gets crazy. And he starts throwing another 15 interceptions in 12 games. Just keeping this around, just in case the worst of the worst happens.
Please don't do this again. Don't entertain this food. So let me get this straight. You came up here with a bag.
It's from Jerry. It's from Jerry. It's from Jerry Jones.
Well, I don't understand how, because the tablecloth he gave to T.O., he said it was white. So I don't know where you got that tablecloth from. This is specifically
this has been dinged over the years. That was a long time ago. He hadn't put it in the washer. So I have it here with me. So hey, listen, I heard that Des Bryant's name was on this one. Whole lot of ex-Cowboys. I think Zeke Elliott is going to sign it next week. Or maybe when he comes back when the Cowboys host the Patriots. A lot of Cowboys have been on this tablecloth right here. So we'll see.
And so you have decided to bring it.
Yes, sir.
To the studio, just in case.
Yeah. Just listen. This is not for Dak now. It's not for Dak now. Not getting rid of Dak now. Just in case his agent, when his contract comes up and he gets crazy and starts asking for, I don't know, $58, $60 million a year. You talk about Zach Martin bludgeoning Jerry for money. But if this fool thinks what I think he's going to ask for, like he wants to be the highest paid. Well, he's a fool. He wants to be the highest paid football player in the league. If this fool wants that kind of money, the tablecloth is here. It's right here. For him.
So we're going to tablecloth Dak Prescott if he asks for
the T.O. tablecloth.
T.O. tablecloth.
Yes.
If he asks for a certain amount of money.
Yes.
Okay. So I just want to make sure I got this straight. I. Shame yourself.
There's no shame here, Walter. I'm fine. No, I'm not ashamed, Walter. I had an excellent day. How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
We have people watching on Facebook, Twitter.
Hi, Facebook. Hi, Twitter. Hey, Twitch.
All over the world.
Hey, YouTube. The Philippines, I love you guys. T.O. tablecloth.
Anyway, keep on. The damn tablecloth talking about Jerry Jones gave you
Nice.
Sign off.
Pretty.
Getting rid of Dak Prescott.
Hey, we're not getting rid of him now. This is contract negotiations right here, just in case he gets crazy.
And for the people at home who don't know, Kendrick. There we go. Kendrick.
Yes, sir.
Has decided that by week, what is that?
I think week 6 or 7. Anytime the Chargers game comes up,
the Chargers game
the Wade Phillips plane, the Wade Phillips jet will be in
that he has decided that Coach Double MC, as I like to call him, will be gone from the Dallas Cowboys.
We did a schedule. We did a schedule show.
So let me thank you for that. Let me get my corrective of lenses on here. But what week is it?
We did a schedule show, Walt.
We did do one, and that is Monday. That's a Monday night football.
Monday night. All eyes will be watching.
And this is, if I'm correct, this is right after the San Francisco 49ers game.
Yeah.
So you basically have the Cowboys losing to the 49ers, and then you're saying when they lose to the Chargers.
Yeah.
At Chargers, they basically gonna say
just stay Kellen Moore revenge game.
Yeah. Basically
he would have the Cowboys jet, and he would bring back the Wade Phillips jet, the one he had in Green Bay when they got on two separate jets. The Cowboys got on the Cowboys plane, and he got on with Wade Phillips. And then
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, Brian? Am I coming in clear now? Am I coming in loud and clear now? Am I coming in good, Blake? Thank you, Blake.
Yeah, see, Blake shaking his head. He agrees with me. Yeah.
He's not shaking his head for that. He just shook
his head. He just shook his head, Walter. You agree with me, don't you, Blake?
No, he doesn't. No,
yes, he agrees with me right now.
Don't listen. Don't corrupt this young child. Don't corrupt this young child's mind.
Yes, he does.
Don't corrupt this young child's mind.
Thank
you, Brian. Thank you,
and
Chicken.
He agrees with me.
Thank you, Chicken. Chicken Little's watching over there.
Hey, Chicken. You agree with me too, don't you, Chicken?
No, Chicken doesn't agree with you.
It's a lot of people that does.
So let Trey Lance, we get him here in the trade yesterday. I know you were excited.
I was. Finally, a first-round quarterback. Haven't had one in here since 1989.
Why are you excited about having Trey Lance here? I don't understand.
Yeah,
what do you think this means?
First-round quarterbacks win Super Bowls here. They do. They do. Aikman, Staubach. They do. They do. I don't know too much about fourth or undrafted quarterbacks that haven't done too much well here. But, hey, those first-round quarterbacks, they get us to the NFC.
And so let me get this straight. So you believe in your heart that
not now. I would
like you to answer this question in front of all the people so I can have witness to this by the time we. So at some point you think Trey
I love all you people right now. Very, very nice. Very nice.
So I want to make great. So I just want to make sure I got this right. You at some point believe that Trey Lance is going to be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
If in 2 years' time Dak Prescott does not reach a Super Bowl. Listen, Jerry's 80. He ain't got that. Look, Bob Barker just passed. Good grief. Hell, I'll let you know something right now.
Body ain't even cold yet. Just threw dirt on him. Go ahead, keep going.
That's next week. Listen, whatever it is. But listen, Jerry ain't got all that time. He's trying to win now. He don't have Romo time like he waited like a decade for Romo. And Romo's like a son to him. Good grief. He basically pushed over Jerry Jones Jr. and let Tony Romo clean his glasses for him. That's awesome. It was on yachts and ships and everything. Him and Jason Witten. That was family. He see what he did to him. So, listen, Dak Prescott, when he got his big deal, the last guy to check market was Jerry Jones. And this is a fact. Everybody listen, this is a fact. Jerry Jones said in that room to Stephen and Will McClay, are we sure? He said that. Now, that's not me blowing smoke. He actually said, are we sure? Before he gave the go-ahead to go and give Dak, he said, are we sure? If a guy says, are we sure? He ain't really that sure.
Got to double check before we give him all this money. You sure?
Yeah.
You sure this is our guy?
Yeah.
You sure?
The fact of the matter that Dak Prescott, let's just be face, he's injury prone. He's missed a whole year. Had the terrible injury 3 years back. Then he had the shoulder in training camp a couple years back. Then he had the pulled calf during the Patriots game that kept him out. Then he had the broken thumb at the end of the first game of last season that kept him out. he misses lots of games, and he has a 2-4 playoff record. So if you're Jerry, you're like, hey, I mean, it's worth the shot. I mean, people are giving up on the guy. I mean, Trey Lance, Trey Lance has his injury problems, broken ankle. He had a thumb, but he's 22 years old. Dak's 30. So hey, we'll go with that. Just a little small move, just a little protective move. Don't all the Dak lovers go crazy and start going with Twitter to you blankety blank. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the Dak people come after
you. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not nice. That's really not nice.
We know that Demario Overshawn is not going to be with the Cowboys tonight, and we know is it John? The tight end.
Yeah, he's going to be out. He's out.
I know that both of those guys are going to be out with torn ACLs.
He's done for the year. So if you had a chance of seeing his starters tonight, you definitely have to see how the game. You're definitely not seeing any. So we're going to get a chance to look at some young guys. Guys can see if they can make the roster, enter the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Big night. So it's a big night for young guys. Lower free agents, guys who are low on the draft. Guys who are trying to make a team. Man, if you don't make this team, it's still important because you don't know who you can press. You're trying to make another squad.
Let me ask you this: should Deuce Vaughn be out there tonight?
Yes, I want to see. If people want to see the Deuce, man, let the Deuce loose.
Let the Deuce juice loose, huh?
Yeah, let the Deuce. No, that's juice. No, that's OJ. No, don't mention that. People get a certain type of way you mention that. So that's not. Not put juice. That's not with a running back. All right, so let's not do that. Let's not do that.
It's funny you say that.
Move it on.
Because he was on Twitter trying to figure out how Tory Lanez got 10 years and he got 30 for going into the hotel room and getting his own stuff back.
I saw that.
I was like, hey, OJ, you might want to sit this one out, man. You really not even supposed to be out of jail. Just let them have this one.
Yeah, man.
Just let this one have.
You kill somebody. But it's like you killed somebody. Anyway, moving on.
Well, technically, you went in your hotel room and got your stuff back, and you got more than your stuff back on that one. Is what I can tell you.
You about to kill somebody there too. So,
Chicken says Deuce Vaughn should only play a couple of series.
Yeah, on a couple.
Well, listen, Chicken. This guy here. I mean, you don't want to tell this guy this. He thinks that that's ludicrous and that he should go out there and play. This is the same guy who thinks Dak Prescott should be out there throwing passes in preseason.
Aaron Rodgers out here throwing passes.
Aaron Rodgers.
Patrick Mahomes throwing passes. I mean, what's the difference? Those guys have won Super Bowls. Competed in Super Bowls and won MVPs. Wow. I just want the guy to go out there. Listen, the last time we saw Dak Prescott, he looked like one of the worst quarterbacks in the league.
Why are you propping that thing up like it's a title belt or something? Why are you propping this up? What are you doing?
I'm just, it's warm.
This is ridiculous.
It's warm. It's very comforting. This TO tablecloth is very kind. No, it's so nice fabric. But anyway, I just he hasn't played football the last time. You think the last image you had of him is that horrible game he had in Levi State. You think he'd be eager to go out there and see another team and just play around. But hey, that's an organizational move. I guess it's the Dak Prescott move. His first opportunity will be in MetLife Stadium against the Giants on Sunday night.
We're going prime time.
Yeah, and I'm just telling everybody, if he goes out there and throws 4 picks, I told you so.
And speaking of which, when it comes to that primetime game, join us live over at the Maverick Bar in Carrollton, 1616 West Hebron Parkway. We'll be pre-halftime post-game show live from Mike Fisher's bar, the Maverick, over in Carrollton. As Tobias calls it, in the shadows of Lake Louisville. We will be there. Game 1, primetime, opening night for the Cowboys versus the New York Football Giants.
Yeah, man. So, Sunday night, primetime, Dak's first game of the season. The Cowboys starters basically first game of the season. It's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be a live event.
Well, before we get there, we got some special guests in the studio today, Kendrick. I met this lovely lady at SportsCon, at the place where you were. I don't know what you were doing.
I think I caught COVID
from SportsCon.
Yeah.
Can you confirm?
I think a certain Cowboy interview gave me COVID.
Can you confirm?
I'm not confirmed, but he was actually sneezing and coughing in his hand and shook mine. But when I go say his name, I'm not gonna say his name. But
well, I didn't know you were working for the feds. I know you're doing some snitching today, man. Working for the feds. But I met this lovely lady, Miss Nancy, and over at SportsCon, and she was telling me about her. Oh, let me slide over some more, Miss Nancy, so you can get right.
Miss Nancy
Vargas.
Yeah, let us know.
Miss Nancy, and they have a wing company, and it's called West Side Wings. And Kendrick has already been sampling.
The Trinity is awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Get you right there.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that is good.
Now, okay, so answer this. How did you guys come up with the concept of West Side Wings? Are you guys from the West Side?
I am.
What part?
Right there in Los Altos.
Los Altos.
Well, what's Trinity Grove now?
Okay.
But off of Singleton and Sylvan.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So of course the namesake had to come.
Yeah.
And then being a Pac lover, West Side.
Yeah. Hi Nancy. She's my cousin, Miss Rosie Lopez.
Hey cousin.
Okay. And is she part of the business with you?
No, she's not.
She's not.
She's a diehard Cowboy fan, so you will see her here running all your comments.
Okay, good. We love it. Listen, Rosie, anytime you want to hop on, anytime you want to set Kendrick straight.
Yeah, congratulate Trey Lance on his new being a
don't do
Cowboy
that.
quarterback. Awesome. Yeah.
Are you gonna stream the game? No, we will not stream the game. Facebook pays us a nice hefty check to not stream the games. We want to keep that relationship fresh with them. So now Miss Nancy is here, and she has bought us some of the some wings. And now, what are the wings that you have over there?
So we brought the Trinity. So that's kind of like the kitchen sink. If you have like the shrimp boil, garlic Cajun butter sauce, delicious. One of my favorites. We have a garlic parm, which is our Butterfingers.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the original hot, which is the West Side Flame.
Yeah. Okay. Try those. Awesome.
And then we have the Nuck If You Cluck.
Now tell me about the Nuck If You Cluck. That's actually an interesting name.
Okay, so my oldest daughter came up with that because her
Blake, can you do some pointing? Can you point?
If you buck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to my daughter Destiny.
Wait, can you point which one of the Nuck If You Buck?
That first one there.
Okay, that's the Nuck If You Buck. And then what's the middle one right here?
That is the Butterfingers.
Butterfingers, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what's the other one right here? Garlic Parmesan.
Yeah, that was that one. And then we have the West Side Flame, which is the original hot.
Okay, original hot.
And
Okay.
then the Trinity, which is
that's mine right there. That's mine right there.
The Trinity. The Trinity. Okay.
You'll have to try the Texas Hottie. That's my other favorite.
Okay.
Now
okay,
tell me this. I understand that you have a sandwich called the Nowinski.
I do. Just
now tell us about that.
Okay, so fans of Dirk for a long time. We went to see him at Hall of Fame. And so we just created a sandwich in his honor, and I'm still waiting to chat with him so he can try it. Can you help me?
Yeah, me and Dirk are like real tight.
Okay.
We could definitely set you up with that. We want him to try the Nowinski. That's my mama. It's Miss Fancy.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my street name.
Okay, now okay, and so when do you guys open?
So we're only open on Sundays right now, from 12 to 4. So just give us a call, or you can send us your order on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll be happy to serve you. We're looking at maybe operating on Mondays now that football's back.
Okay.
So just stay tuned, and we'll give you more details on social media.
Okay. So in your place is
It's off of Harry Hines, 70 Gonzalez, that lets me use his restaurant.
So hold on, just you said Harry Hines, right?
Okay, not.
I think Jerry knows a lot about
Harry
that.
Hines.
Why you gotta do that?
Sorry, Jerry.
Sorry,
Jerry.
I was getting ready to say before I was really interrupted that you said it was in a connection with a certain street.
Oh, Empire Central.
Now, how late do you guys stay open?
Till 4.
In the afternoon or morning?
No, the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think you guys might need to start staying open at 4. Given the area you're in, I think you can make a lot of money.
And why is that, Walter?
Well, a lot of things.
You don't do that line of work to stay open that late.
I mean, I think that
But
you
might
might.
be hungry.
I think you might want to consider it. Somebody said wings and thighs from Harry Hines. See, you got a customer already. You've got a customer already. You've got a market. You definitely got a market.
I'll talk to my team.
There you go. There you go. I mean, think you guys really need to branch out here. Okay, so real quick, how did you guys get started? Real quick.
I was in healthcare for a long time, and I always had a passion for food, and I just decided to take a career change and went into the food industry.
Awesome.
And I mean, chicken wings is a lot of people's favorite. And so just cooking, growing up with my grandmother, she just kind of gave me the inspiration to grow, something with chicken wings, because she gained her wings back in 2017. So that's why I went with that.
Okay, so now you guys are open tomorrow, and you on Sundays you guys have a specific menu that you go with?
We do.
Okay. We do. So now tomorrow, if somebody wanted to come by and get some wings, what is the menu for tomorrow? What are you guys doing tomorrow?
So we have wings. We also do have the Nowinski.
So the Nowinski, come on, try. Can I find a picture of the Nowinski and get it on the screen here? But what are the flavors that you guys basically do certain flavors on Sundays?
Yes, and then we always add one into rotation that we change up. So tomorrow we'll have the pimp chile, which is kind of like a peach habanero.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's hot. That habanero, I know about that habanero from Buffalo Wild Wings. They got that mango habanero. And okay, so what else is next?
So we'll have the Trinity, we'll have the Butterfingers, we'll have the Westside Flame, we'll have the Nuck If You Cluck, and then we have the Obey Your Mama, which is a Cajun spice.
No, okay, now is that sounds like that gets a little spicy.
Yeah, what is
that last sound like it gets a little spicy? What's that exactly?
It's just a Cajun dry rub.
Oh, okay. Damn, yeah. Cajun dry. You know what? I actually like dry rub wings. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest when it comes to wings. I don't like my wings wet. I don't like them wet. And don't you say anything sarcastic.
I wasn't wanting.
Yeah,
I mean, some people like the wings wet, some people like them dry. I mean,
all right, we're just gonna leave it at that in the presence of Miss Nancy here. Yes. But yeah, I don't like them too wet. You can get a little. Okay, right here. Yes. You can get a little saucy, but I hate rotisserie chicken because it gets wet. Yeah. So that's how I feel about that. But yes. So tell the people one more time where they can find Westside Wings.
So we're off of 7101 Harry Hines at the corner of Harry Hines and Empire Central from 12 to 4. Okay.
And tomorrow, come get not slap your mama.
Obey your mama.
Obey your mama.
Obey your mama.
The Westside Flame, the Nuck If You Cluck, the Trinity, the Butterfingers, and the Pimp Chile.
Okay. Now, how much preparation goes into this? Like I seen you earlier, you had a post on Instagram and you were tossing the wings up and you was like getting ready for tomorrow. So when you guys make wings, how long does it normally take you to?
They're all cooked to order, so.
Because it looked like were you over there? Or was this what you were getting ready
no,
on? Okay. Because I saw you there. You were tossing them up. They was going all up in there. I was like, look at her just catching them wings like that.
That's my little baby. She does that. She's not with us today, but.
Oh, well, you should have brought her. Yeah. Maybe you can bring her next time. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, yes, definitely. We already know that Kendrick is a fan of the
Trinity.
The Trinity.
Yeah.
Is that because you live on the other side of the Trinity River? Is that why?
No, I'm just a fan of the wings.
Okay.
I mean, no need to go there.
I'm just saying you live on the other side. There. Of the
I mean, let's not do this right now.
Okay. All right.
Quick question.
Sure.
It's always a conversation starter.
There you go. Good.
Flats.
I'm a flats guy. What are you?
Drums.
Ew, why?
I don't know. Just I've always been a drummer.
Actually, quick thing about that. I broke up with my girlfriend.
Oh my god!
over flats and drums.
Wow. What? So what happened? So you guys just got in an argument, just like, oh no.
I told her we went to Wingstop, and I told her I wanted all flats, and she got all drums, and it just went left from there, and then I left out the door.
She did you a favor because all flats cost extra.
I don't care. I had the money. Just get what I want. You don't need to be cheap.
Excuse me, baller. Just saying. I mean, she said like she did you a favor. What about you, Blake? Let's get the youngsters out.
I like flats. Yeah,
he's a flats guy. Okay, I understand. I can appreciate that. Well, Miss Nancy, thank you for coming by and bringing us some wings. We're gonna yes. Anything else you want to promote? You guys got going on? Do you guys? Oh, I know. I want to ask you before I let you go. You guys do parties and catering and things like that. Okay. So they just hit you up
and we can make that happen.
They can get a hold of you on your Instagram, Facebook. You don't have a Twitter, do you?
No.
Okay, so look for them on Instagram and Facebook. Westside Wings 214.
Yes.
Make sure you throw that out there. Rep the 214, Kim. That's detail.
Yeah. Make sure that's not Twitter. It's X now.
Yeah.
X. It's X.
Okay. Wait, before you go, because I have it up. We have found the whiskey, and I want to get it up here on the screen. This is a sample now. Of course, I keep saying one more time before I let you go, but can you tell us what this sandwich is?
So of course it's in honor of Dirk.
Of course.
And it's a chicken schnitzel chicken patty. So this sandwich I made when the whole chicken sandwich craze was going on with like Popeyes and all that.
So you created this so you made this in hopes that the people would go crazy and fighting at the store to come get this chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
I gotta get this. I love chicken sandwich.
Yeah. So it's a chicken schnitzel.
So you're going to hear
like a German thing.
It's not like I haven't been there before.
Well, okay.
And then we have a secret sauce.
Okay, now what is this sauce here? I just thought that was ranch.
No,
that's not ranch?
No, it's a secret sauce.
Secret sauce.
Okay.
Based, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all she's gonna give you, Walter.
Sounds like a family recipe. I don't want.
Bun and just a cherry tomato.
Gross.
You don't have to.
Wow, man. Wow.
The cherry tomato. I'm sorry. I was traumatized by tomatoes. My grandmother used to make me eat them with salt and pepper, and wouldn't let me get up from the table and eat them without eating them. So I'm traumatized by.
It was
tomatoes.
good for you, Walter.
Yeah, that's what she said. That's exactly what she said. I know, right?
But I do like sauce and ketchup.
Okay, and real quick, you said you went to the Hall of Fame.
Yes, we did.
I wish you could have maybe have taken the Nowinski there.
That was the plan, but so my kids got sick. So.
The plan should have been you should have gotten Nowinski there and showed it to him. In
that was the original plan, but now we're back home. Hopefully he can,
we've got to get Dirk to try this sandwich. Yeah,
Swish 41.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna send this to Dirk on Twitter and let him know that we have a sandwich named after him and that he has got to try this because he's got a restaurant over in the airport that he just opened up the week of the Hall of Fame. So yeah, well, you need to tell them we got the Dirk.
Look, I'm willing to sell it there if they want it.
There you go. Dirk, the opportunity is presenting itself for you to have a signature sandwich with yourself right here. The Nowinski.
Hey, Walt, you know what would be a good day for that?
What's that?
December 12th. That'll be ring night.
We ain't doing no damn ring night for no tournament.
The NC tournament. I've talked to Mark. We got it set up. Banner ring night. The Lakers coming to town. She can present the Nowinski
to whoever wants it.
To Nowinski, like they presenting rings. I mean, just give them a sandwich with the rings. That'd be awesome. And the publicity will be golden. Golden. Yeah, thinking.
Yeah, you know what? Both y'all gonna be the only one in the arena for that ceremony because ain't nobody showing up for no ring ceremony for no damn playing.
Oh man,
no creative tournament.
You just a non.
The players ain't even gonna be there for that.
Yeah, I think they will.
No, they won't. No, they won't. Thank you again, Miss Nancy. One more time. Westside Wings 214. Westside Wings 214 on Instagram and Facebook. Can we give that out?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the email, westsidewings214@gmail.com if you want to order.
Yes.
But they do catering.
Yes. And then our number to call is 214-606-1325 to place your order on Sundays.
Okay, now give them your real phone. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. You have everybody calling. Yes, as me and Kendrick are we'll sample the wings here and do some videos and put them out here as the Cowboys are getting ready to kick off here.
Dak Prescott's first game as offensive coordinator. Yeah, man.
first and last, hopefully. Even though some people in the room think that he's gonna be making a future of this.
Kellen Moore did.
One more time, the
Trinity,
the Butterfingers,
Westside Flame,
Westside,
of course, and the Nuck If You Cluck.
Nuck If You Cluck. Check them out, Westside Wings 214. On Facebook and Instagram. Thank you again, Miss Nancy. It was a pleasure having you here. Miss Nancy in the building. She's got Kendrick hyped up.
Yeah.
As he's going for those Trinity as soon as that camera hit stop. Well, you know what? Why don't you just give them now? Go ahead and get one now. Show the people. Show the people.
Let the people know.
Let the people know. Blake, can you turn that camera up just a little bit on Kendrick here? There you go.
That is good. This is good.
We'll be back for the post game show. As Kendrick, hopefully he don't eat all the wings.